he is in a critter box. Tends to sometimes nip at my fingers. He's growing some teeth. Okay. And we'll just turn the corner here. Daniel-san on the Karate Kid. There you go, girl. See if I can touch him. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Hana Hui A Maui. Aloha,
my ohana. It is your boy, the Hawaiian Fish Keeper. And in this video, we're shaking and moving. Moving and shaking. So if you're new to the channel, aloha guys, and thank you for being part of the ohana. Behind me is my predator tank. Now we're gonna do some adjustments on it. There's a lot going on. If you can look over my shoulder right there, somebody's in timeout. Yeah, that would be Renovation, my Red Devil Cichlid. Yeah, there's a lot going on in there. We're gonna get into the details, all right? So I've been getting some comments on how Cindy Crawford is doing. Yes, my SALVINI Cichlid. So let's go do an update and see how she's doing, all right? Wow, check this out. Ooh, wow. Is somebody feeling themselves or what?
I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself.
Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay. Okay. Sorry, I just had to finish that one off. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. And there she is. Look at her. She's gonna go back in her little corner, but I'm gonna entice her with some food. Let me grab a little bit of carnivore sinking pellets by Hikari. Let's grab some of these. Here we go. There you go, girl. Come get them. There she goes. Here she goes. Look at her. She's looking great. Pretty much healed on that left side there. I'm trying to get her to turn around so we can see the side that was really beaten up. Now, if you're new to the channel, guys, this is Cindy Crawford, my SALVINI Cichlid. She went through a lot. She actually got beat up by this guy here. As you can see, I have this center divider here, and it got, you know, knocked down, and he came over and pretty much tore her to pieces to where she was almost dying. If you want to see the video on her and you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'll leave a link down in the description below. Go ahead and click on the links, and I'll probably just label it like Cindy Crawford SALVINI Cichlid, so you guys will understand what that link is to. It's an interesting video. Poor thing. When you guys watch the videos, you're gonna feel so sorry for her. Here she goes. There she is. You can see that side's almost healed. Just a little white mark or scuff, as you can see. And now she's not turning. There she goes. There you go. We can see a little bit of it right there. But anyways, yeah, she's doing great. In this tank here, we have my Red Tiger Mota, or better known as the Red Tiger Motaquince. He is getting big, and you know what I'm thinking? Maybe we actually introduce him into the Predator tank and see how he does. As you can see, he's got some teeth on him. He's growing some teeth. Yeah, maybe we do that, guys. Maybe we do that because he's getting big. And I really have a special thing planned for this tank here. So maybe we'll go ahead and do that in this video. So there you guys go. Little quick update, seeing how the other fish are doing. So let's get into this Predator tank. All right, so this is the Predator tank. Yes, he is in a critter box. This is Renovation. This is my Red Devil Cichlid. I'll go ahead and leave a link down below too as well. I'll label it Red Devil or Renovation, one of those two, and click on him and you'll see the changes that he went through, which is pretty neat to see what he looks like now. This guy here is pretty much the tank boss. He was actually fighting with him, baby Zeus, my Ocellaris peacock bass. So him and Zeus are always going back and forth. Nothing too serious, but I just said, you know what, I'm gonna put him in a timeout, and what I'm going to do is we're gonna rearrange and rescape this entire tank. Huge water change. We're gonna do about a 50-75% water change. The thing is ever since I put him in that critter box, it has been like peace and harmony in this tank. Let's get into this big water change, rescape. I'm gonna put this on a time lapse, maybe get some cool music for you guys to listen, and that way you guys won't be bored with what I'm doing. And we'll see you guys in a little bit. Aloha, let's get busy. So I always get a little sketched out when I scrub the inside of the tank for algae and whatnot, just cleaning the glass off, just because, right there, Ocellaris peacock bass, baby Zeus, tends to sometimes nip at my fingers when I'm moving them around like this, you know? I'm like telling them, hey dude, these aren't spirit fingers.
These are spirit fingers.
Yeah, those are spirit fingers. So what I do is I just use a nice circular motion like Daniel-san on the Karate Kid.
Wax on,
wax off.
Let him know that these aren't like worms or, you know, whatever he thinks these are. And we get the job done. I do have one of these long scrubbers that I can kind of scrub and whatnot, but I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like getting in there, you know, a little elbow grease. And I also have this algae scraper too for the glass. So you can see if you got some fish that actually nip at your fingers, this is a really good tool to have, as well as the other long reaching scrapers that they make for aquariums. So as you can see, we pretty much are about a little under 50%. So I'm gonna go ahead and unplug the pump. All right, so check it out. I'll show you guys an example of maybe he'll nip at my fingers. I'll take one for the team. So here he is, here's my hand, and easy, easy. This is too close right here. Okay, good, he swam off. See if I can touch him. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Just kidding, man, just kidding. Now, basically what I'm gonna do is remove all these little rocks here. We're gonna readjust the sand because it's kind of everywhere. We're gonna move these big rocks. I don't know, maybe, maybe not, I'm not sure. But definitely we're gonna get the plants all dug up, which these plants here are artificial plants from Elite Cichlids. If you guys want some really good artificial plants, Elite Cichlids, I'm telling you, man, these guys are like numero uno in my opinion. I'll hit you with some time lapse and we'll see it come to life together. All right, as you can see, we pretty much cleared this side of the tank. We managed to find more rocks buried here in the sand because of these guys. Right now, spirit fingers are all there. I haven't got bit once, which is really good. All the rocks I put up here. I'm loving the way this piece of driftwood is standing straight up. So let's go ahead and scape this bad boy, and we'll see you guys in a second. All right, guys, so I think it's a good time right about now while I'm scaping to go get the red tiger mota quints. So let's go net them and stick them in this tank. All right, we got him. Here he goes. So as of right now, everything looks pretty good, but then again, there's a lot of distractions, a lot of commotion going on in the tank because I'm rescaping it and moving everything around. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the scape. We're gonna release Renovation, the Red Devil. We're gonna fill the tank up with water and we will see what happens, okay? You guys are all gonna see it unfold as well as myself too. It'll just happen in a second for you guys, but it'll probably take me about 10 or 15 minutes to finish up here. So I'll see you guys in a second. It's actually looking really good right now. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys one of my aquascaping techniques, we'll call it. I call it the dim mock.
The hell is a dim mac?
Or better known in the aquascaping world as the death touch. Check it out. See those rocks right there? I just dropped them in. And if you want your rocks to kind of look like they've been there for a while, this is my technique. If this guy would just move out of the way. All right, so I grab some sand and I kind of cover them. See that? I throw some sand on the rocks, bury it a little bit. There we go. And then here comes the death touch. Look at that. And then I give a little fan. Ooh, and it looks like they've been buried there for a while. Let's do the death touch on these over here. Yeah, throw some sand up on these guys from the back here. Over here. Oh yeah, let's get this guy soaked. Here we go. Ready? Death touch. I'm showing you guys that technique. Look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo. Looks like it's been there for decades. The death touch. Death touch. All right, the tank is just about almost full. We're gonna go ahead and
Release the Kraken!
yes, Renovation, the Kraken, my Red Devil cichlid into this tank. So we're gonna see what the reaction is and what he's gonna do. Is he gonna raise hell like a Red Devil does, or is he gonna kind of like scope the area out, look for territory? Who knows? So let's go check it out. But before we do, if you haven't subscribed to the Hawaiian Fish Keeper, do me a favor, guys, hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. Click it. It's just gonna notify you when I put out a new video. That's all it does. Let's go. All right, here we go. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3, he's free. Without giving away the scape too much, Let's see what he does. He immediately runs over and says, what's going on? What's going on? Look at him. He's like going, what's going on over here? Who's back here? Okay, so while Renovation's getting used to the tank, I went ahead and dug deep in the Hawaiian Fish Keeper photo database and pulled up some old photos of the Predator tank when I used to keep African cichlids. I actually rescaped it all, got rid of my African cichlids. We went with Central American, South American cichlids. We got some hardscape rocks in there. I added some plants from Elite Cichlids, as you can see the change. And then I got rid of a plant and moved that driftwood to the far left. And then this is what it looks like now, guys. Ooh, look at that beauty right there. So here is the final scape. So I got these 3 rocks set up here in the middle, kind of. Plants over here in the background, right here in the middle. And then this piece of driftwood, how I stood up. And these guys aren't playing very good together. So we might have to do something with Renovation the Red Devil. Yeah, he's just, you know, being a bully. But anyways, we have this big piece of driftwood that I'm digging out in the background, how it stood up. But check out the little plants, huh? I made a little plant action, kind of like on those ledges on the wood there. So you got this plant with a couple rocks that I put just to kind of make them blend with the scape. Kind of dug out on that. And we'll just turn the corner here. This is the side angle of the tank. Looks pretty dope. I like the way it turned out. We'll come over here on this side. Our wave makers here on this side as well. This is the side angle of the piece of driftwood. Goes all the way up almost to the top. Well, it looks like I'm gonna probably have to put him back in a timeout. Maybe I'll get a bigger size critter box until I can find a new tank for Renovation the Red Devil. Because I thought maybe rescaping this whole thing, big water change, moving all the hardscape around would help. Nope, not for him. This is his tank no matter what the tank looks like. So I might have to put him, maybe I'll put him where the red mota was. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just swap him over there until he grows, until I find a bigger tank for him because he's gonna need his own tank. I love the way the wood stands up instead of laying down, so I love that aspect of the hardscape as far as the driftwood goes. But other than that though, enjoy your day. We'll see you guys on the next video. Happy fish, happy life, much love, and aloha.
Hana Hui A Maui.